Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna continue the video series where I go over some of the climbs that I've posted on my YouTube channel in a little more detail. I'm doing this because I love climbing content and I'm a big climbing nerd, and I always want more beta or any tips and tricks of climbs that I want to do in the future. I wish I had seen a video like this before I climbed this climb. Just to know all the details about it, to prep myself ahead of time. So today we're going to be going over Tennessee Thong. It's a V7 at Stonefort, or Little Rock City as it's also known. A super popular area down in Tennessee near Saudi Daisy. I actually had a request to do this climb from John, who had seen one of my earlier videos on Illusions of Grandeur in Ohio. And I met John down in Tennessee at Rocktown, and he requested Tennessee Thong. So here we go. Just some beta on Stonefort in general. It can get pretty hot and humid down in Tennessee, so ideal temps would definitely be in the wintertime. If you do go like in season when the temperature is good, odds are it's going to be crowded if it's the weekend, so you can try to go on weekdays. If you do have to go on a weekend, I'd try to just get there early. I found that if you get there like as soon as it opens, you can get some stuff to yourself for at least a little bit. Or you can go when there's crowds, make some friends. All right, so let's go over this. So start hold, undercling on this block. I have my left hand in the good part, right hand kind of up a little bit with my right thumb up. Down by the feet, the left feet aren't great right here, but there are some rails on the right side of this corner. And what I do is I end up standing up on one of those rails on my right foot, and my left foot's just kind of like pressing into the wall. So stand up into it, and then I'm going to go right hand first here to this good crimp right here. So it's going to be a big cross. And then right after I hit that was sort of, I kind of hit it with like my back three kind of. I get a little bit off balance, so I flag my left foot over, and I kind of smack the wall with my left foot just to reposition my center of gravity with the tension off the feet. Okay, and then I dynamically move to this other really good crimp. So this crimp is great. It's really positive, feels really good, and you can hang off this crimp and this crimp pretty easily. So I just swing my feet over. There's a really good foot down here. You just want to be careful that you don't dab. There's kind of a rock right here. I get my right foot down there, and then let's see. I start to establish up because I want to get a heel right here. Okay, and actually before I establish that heel, so I kind of find my feet. I've got my right foot on this good one, good left crimp. Left foot's here just temporarily. I'm going to flip this right hand to, rather than crimping on top of it, I'm going to start to like hold the side with my thumb on top. This flip is pretty crucial, so you just want to make sure you get that good. You can see I take some time to like adjust it well. Yep, so got my right hand feeling good. You can see my fingers are even kind of like tucked up into, there might be like a little crack at the corner. But my thumb is definitely on top, doing a lot of work. Okay, now I want to establish the heel. So I step up with the right foot above that like good foot, just to get my hips in a good place for the heel. Establish the heel. Hit the sloper. Okay. So this sloper, it's not great, and it doesn't feel any better in the summertime. This is when I did it. I think I did it when it was like 96 out or something. You can see I'm a little sweaty, but I basically like palm it. I've got a bunch of other videos queued up with other betas, and some people are able to like crimp a little bit lower. I just kind of smack it and I give it more of a compression rather than like a pull down. I'm kind of more like pushing into it, milking it for its sloperness. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to step up with my right foot, and I don't even glance down to like look at where I'm stepping with the right foot. I just like move it up to a good position where I feel like I can push, because the main push for this next move is going to come off my right foot here. So I'm really pulling in with the heel, lots of tension with the heel, with the right hand. I'm not pulling super hard on this. It's like just enough for me to like not to fall. And then when I push off the right foot, I'm going to like pull a little bit. All right, so I find the right foot. It just happens to be right here. There's like an actual lip right here where the point of my mouse is. That's quite good. But I don't even glance down because I don't want to spend too much time in this position because it's pretty tiring. And you can see when I go for the final throw to the finish hold, I'm kind of like face to the wall. I kind of like toss my head into this like corner here. It's a blind throw. I'm not even like looking at it. I almost like tried to whack my head against the top of this thing just to get enough like momentum. But you can see I don't quite hit it, and it all works out okay. So I threw to it, I grabbed it, and then I lost everything. But it's good enough that if you are able to grab it, you can cut as long as you've got a good grip on it. I smacked the wall because I saw some other people when they cut, they can smack the wall to like sort of control their swing, but I just kind of lose it, and I'm not engaged at all with the left arm. I'm just like hanging on with my ligaments and on my bones here, but I'm able to keep it and match, find some feet, sigh of relief, toss the heel over, switch it to a toe, eventually stand up on it, do a little mantle. Cool. All right. That's how I did it. Let's see some other betas here. So this guy, I feel like executes my beta extremely well, and even starts it a little bit different than me. He starts in a pretzel. So he starts with his right heel on top of that block, which makes it a little bit easier for the cross and coming off of that move, as if you're flexible enough to get your heel above your hands here. So he still crosses, gets the crimp, moves the feet over, switches to the thumb on top, gets his heel, pushes up, gets the sloper, and then super controlled, he's able to keep tension everywhere. He even grabs this corner, so let's watch that one more time. Just how controlled he is when he does the crux move here. Oof, very impressive. He just kind of palms that for control. Cool. All right, there's like the ideal version of that beta. Okay, so now we're gonna go over some shorty beta here. This guy is the guy that I found with the most controlled looking shorty beta. You'll see what he does. So he cuts here. Once he grabs that, he cuts and gets his right heel on top of where I had my thumb. He matches that with the heel, and then he goes right hand to the finish here. So I found that I couldn't get enough purchase off of this sloper with like sort of a lip down here to be able to cut and then get the heel. It was just like a little bit too small of a box for my current abilities. So super controlled. I got two more videos with the shorty beta. And I got the term shorty beta here from Andy. That's what he calls it. So this is Andy. And he does a low moment control. He keeps this tension here so he doesn't have to entirely cut. And he's able to be flexible enough that he keeps this left toe while he gets the heel. So he's almost in like a splits when he does that. Very impressive. So he keeps that left toe, gets the heel, and the match goes for it. Nice. Super strong. Okay, last one with this beta. She does it a little bit different. So when she gets her heel over, so she cuts completely too. And then when she gets her heel over, rather than being on top, she's on the side here. She really tucks her heel into the side. So her heel's like down here. She must really be like torquing it and twisting it so that her, like the ball of her foot is even like pressing up against like the top here. Okay, so last two. This is Chris Hampton with Power Company Climbing. He is able to like 3-finger drag the sloper here. And then he is able to move the right foot up and then keep tension off of his hand here and his hand with the thumb on top of that crimp. And then he moves his left foot from the heel to a toe to the good crimp. So it was a heel over here, and then he switches it to a toe. So he's in a heel right now. He grabs it. He moves his right foot up a little bit, left toe, and then swing. And then he's able to control the swing a lot more with his left toe, because you can dig in with that left toe. All right, that's how Chris did it. Okay, last video. This guy starts pretzel too. He does the beginning beta a little bit different. Oh, hold on. This is going to be loud. Sorry. Let's just mute it. Okay, so he goes left hand first here. And then he matches on the right side. And he keeps his right hand on the right side when he goes to the good crimp. Then he switches to like the thumb on top crimp. Okay, and then he gets a toe hook. Okay? Toe hook beta. All right? Woo! And he keeps tension between the toe and the finish hold when he does that. Okay, I try this. I cannot do this. He manages to find a good spot right here. I have no idea what the hell his toe's on, because I couldn't find that spot with my toe. And he's able to just keep the toe, right foot, right hand, get the left hand, move the foot up, left hand again. Very nice. All right. That's Tennessee Thong V7. Pretty stiff V7, if you ask me. This one took me a while. Let me know if you liked the video. Hopefully you found it helpful. Sort of my collection of all the different sort of betas. And if you have a request for my next video, toss it down in the comments. So thanks for watching.